はい、どうもこんばんは、こんにちは。おはようございます。しおそばです。というわけで、パート10ぐらいかな。やっていこうと思います。で、前回なんかこれがあったんで、これのね、これを普通に押したら、なんかよくわからない、なんか空間に連れて行かれて、なんかひたすらボタンがね、あるんで押してたんですけど、何も起こらなかったので、もう終わってしまいました。これ、終わりにしました。なんかよくわかんないね。というわけで、今回普通にこっちから、進んでいきたいと思います。
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself.
はい。
Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
相変わらず何の変哲もないですね。とりあえず、前回最後に言った通り、なんだろう、あそこ行きますよ。
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door.
ちゃんと左側通りますよ。最後のところね、おそらくオンにするかオフにするかっていうところぐらいしかもう分岐するところが思いつかないので、トイレは変わらないね。で、個人的にはこっちも気になるよね。お、開いた。開いた。なんかすげえシュールな絵が置いてある。お、下に行くボタン、上に行きたいんだけど俺下にしか行けないのかな。ちょっと前回なんかあそこで分岐するとか言ったんですけど、今回ちょっと行きましょうか。こっち、あれどっち？ここでさらに分岐あるんだ。なんか音楽鳴り始めたし。なんだろうね。あれ、ついた。あれ変わってなくない？このシュールな絵もあったし。次ちょっと上行ってみようか。あ、これ別にどこかに行けるわけじゃないのか。なんだ、なんか期待して損したね。というわけで前回の宣言通り、あそこに行きますよ。なんだろう。
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah blah blah. Dark secrets. The keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
おいおい、待って。いや、ありがたいけどさ、確かにありがたいけど、それはいくらなんでも物語としてどうなんだっていうね、ひどくないかっていう感じするけど。近くまで行って押さないとダメか。乗らないっていう方法がないのか。しょうがないね。さて、なんかね、どうだろう。さっきのエレベーターがあった部屋は最初から行けたのかな。俺が気づかなかっただけで最初から行けたのかな。その辺からちょっといまいちわからないところが多いんですけど、さて着きましたよ。またいつも通り。
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door
マインドコントロール施設か。
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
どうするかな。核爆弾のくだりもよく分かってないからね、俺まだ。
monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind-controlled facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
誰かが通った後みたいな感じ？その辺もよくわかりませんけど。
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
そしてまたここに来ましたね。前回ちょっとここに時間をかけすぎた感があったんで、
Controls labeled with emotions.
やっぱあの上の橋は元からあったみたいだね。これ。
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
取り壊すことにしました。
Oh, Stanley.
Active.
You didn't just activate the controls.
前回もアクティブにしたんだ
After
よ
they
ね。
kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
これまだオフをしたら間に合うのかな。それはそれでまた何か分岐してしまいそうな感じがするから、とりあえず今回ちょっと核爆弾を止める方向で頑張ってみようかな。
You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do, for example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it?
じゃあ頑張りましょうか、もう一回。
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
一応
Shape it to your heart's
いろんなボタンを押して
desires.
みようと思う
Oh,
けど
this is
前回で
much
ね止まら
better
な
than
か
what
った
I
ん
had
で
in mind. What a
じゃ
shame
あ
we
早
have
速
so
これを押し
little
てみようか。
time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments
残ら
each
ね
of
え
them is.
ちょっと
More
待って
time to talk
おい待って待って
about
これ
you
あからさまにこれじゃねえのかよ
and
っていう感じするけ
me.
ど
Where
何
we
も起こら
going?
ないね。
What all this means, I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see
ま
it
あ順番
go.
にね
But
1から
I'm
5ま
sure
でボ
whatever
タン
I
を押
come
して
up
みよ
with
うか
on the
今度は。
next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
おお延長され
These
た。
are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
でだからどうしたって
Oh
感じだ
dear
けど
me,
ね。
what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button.
待ってこれ止めらんないのかな。
or everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
もうこれはあれかな、どうやっても勝てないというか、もうクリアでき
How
ない
many
のかな。
times will you
ここまで
replay
来
this
たら
bit,
もう
looking desperately for a solution?
そういう感じなのかな。
100, 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me.
解決法がでもあるんだよね、この言い方的には。
Fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity.
あれわかんないな。
Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died
さっきこんなん言われたっけ。
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds
ああ、
into
もう
the
ダメ
big
だ
boom
ね。
and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
やっぱここのオフを押すとかそういう感じかな。
Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And
押してみよ
believe
う
me,
か。
I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
押しても何も起こらないよ。
moment we fade in until the moment
もう
I
1秒
say,
切った。
happily ever after.
なんだろうね、何をするのが正解なのかがよくわからない。てかまあ完全にこれ前のパートと全く同じことになっちゃってるんで、動画をこれ上げるかどうかはちょっと微妙ですね。うん。とか言ってるのがもう動画になってたら、あれちょっと待って、これ何か面白いぞ。違う。ちょっと進んでみようか。
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
427 を
Stanley
買ってない
decided to
ね。
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
あれもう早速2択の部屋に来た。
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
でまあ他はもう特に変わった要素はないね。
Yet there was not a single person here
あれ
either.
別に
Feeling a wave of
何かこう
disbelief,
続きとかじゃないの
Stanley
か。
decided to go
あ、
up to his
続きとかじゃ
boss's
なさそうだ
office,
ね。
hoping he might find
というわ
an
けでまあ
answer
今回この
there.
辺で一旦終わりにしようか。うん。
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
あ、またですか
Not
って言われ
again.
た。
I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm
はい。
not going to say anything at
あ、
all.
サンキューありがと
I'm
う。
just going to be
楽
patient
しみ
and
よ
wait
こ
for
の
you
部屋を。
to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this
はい、
room.
というわけでまあ
Please take
今
your
回はこの辺
time.
で一旦終わりにしたいと思います。でまあ前回と全く同じ内容だったのでちょっとあれですけど、はい。うん。まあよろしければまた次回も見てください。では、さらだばー。